Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. St. Mary laborer pleads guilty to 2016 murder of two American missionaries. St. Mary laborer Dwight Henry pleaded guilty on January 10 to the murder of two American missionaries in 2016 and will be sentenced today, January 11. Henry pleaded guilty when he appeared before Justice Leighton Pusey in the Home Circuit Court. He was charged jointly with Andre Thomas of Port Maria, also in St. Mary. The missionaries, 48-year-old Randy and 53-year-old Harold, were murdered between April 30 and May 1, 2016. Their bodies, which had gunshot wounds, were found in Wentworth District, St. Mary. Attorney at law Dan Jobson, who is representing Henry, will make a mitigation plea before he is sentenced. Meanwhile, Thomas has been remanded until Thursday. Construction worker charged over Manchester robbery. Manchester construction worker, 38-year-old Courtney Folks, otherwise called Junior, has been charged over a robbery at a business in the parish. Folks was charged on Monday with sharp breaking and larceny after he was questioned in the presence of his attorney. His court date has not been finalized. The police say the incident happened on the night of Friday, January 6 in Woodlawn Crescent in Georges Valley. Reports from the Mandeville police are that about 10 p.m., the complainant securely locked his business establishment and went home. Upon his return the following day, he realized that the padlock was missing from the grill. It is alleged that folks gained entry and took several items from the premises. A report was made to the police and Folks was arrested. He was subsequently charged. Attorney at law says police must have reasonable suspicion that an offense is being committed or likely to be committed when stopping motorists. Attorney at law Bert Samuels says the police must have reasonable suspicion that an offense is being committed or is likely to be committed when stopping motorists. Addressing attendees at a legal aid fair hosted by the Norman Manley Law School Legal Aid Clinic on January 9, Mr. Samuels spoke on the topic, should persons allow the police to search their vehicles. He said a fishing exercise that is not intelligence-driven, aimed at finding anything concealed, is prohibited. Mr. Samuels also pointed to the issue of the breach of the right to privacy in relation to some police operations. The attorney also raised the matter of police searches of vehicles and the occupants not being given the opportunity to observe or prevent the planting of evidence. He questioned why the police are not equipped with body-worn cameras. Samuel said members of the security force have a duty to dress appropriately and have regulatory numbers clearly exposed so they can be easily identified.
When the police say they are carrying out a spot check is a fishing exercise. A motor vehicle who is stopped because of a spot check is an illegal search. You're hoping, without having any suspicion about the car or its occupants, to find something. The law does not permit that. It would be naive of me and simple-minded to assume that police officers who stop a citizen's vehicle will ask, "May I have your permission to search your vehicle?" So that on a dark night, on a poorly lit road, a citizen who is asked by armed police officers and soldiers for a search may totally resist the temptation to inquire along the He-Man's lines. That is, may I ask, what is your reasonable suspicion for making this request? So the stopping in itself becomes a legal issue. This means the habit of stopping high-end motor vehicles for spot checks is an affront to the law. Where and when the police were allowed to spot checks is not known. The case of He-Man's frowns upon this commonplace net fishing exercise the police seems wedded to. Inextricably bound up with the searching of your motor vehicle is the search of your person. So we have another issue where the search of the person of a citizen is often conducted in the open and full view of the public. This is a breach of your right to privacy. I know it's hard on the police, but when I see police asking young men in particular to raise their arms and searching, taking out what's in their pockets in the full view of the public, this is a breach of your right to privacy. Consider the licensed firearm holder, for example, who does not wish anyone to know that he's armed, including the police or the occupants of his own motor car, and passing public, being searched and being exposed. Consider items of a very private and personal nature being taken from the pocket or pocketbook of an occupant of a car in the open view of the public. These are breaches of your right to privacy. Very often I see young men taken away from their vehicle whilst one police officer is searching the occupant, another is searching his vehicle without any sight or supervision of the person being searched. Firstly, a justice of the peace at least should be present during a search. If documents or items are removed, there must be a list given to the suspect. There's a tendency in policing and in the minds of some citizens that once the police arrests you, you lose all your rights. There is too an old call for body cameras, which have been resisted by many police officers. Why aren't body cameras being placed on the uniforms of police officers 10, 15 years after they have come into being? The fear could not be that cameras do not lie.
Vendors counting loss after fire engulfed railway market.
And I'm selling here for the past 12 years now. And this is about my 11th fire, 12th fire this. But I'm just trying to cope. I'm just trying to cope. I will ask family members to assist me. And I have some good customers, they will come and assist me too. I'm just trying to pick up the pieces. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I don't know what happened. I just got a call that my business place is on fire. When I came this morning, this is the rebels. But I'm just trusting in the Lord, and He will see me through, because this is not my first fire, and He has always seen me through. So I'm just hoping that He will see me soon. He will see me through. Because I have my bills and I have my expense. So
do you feel as if
I can't pinpoint and say it's deliberate. I can't. I have no clue. I don't hear nothing in the street. I have no idea. All I knew, I got a phone call last night that my business place was on fire. I don't know.
lost everything?
I lost one barrel of children clothes. Because actually I used to store in here, But because fire keep hitting me real hard. So I just stopped store here and started to store up by the main. So I only lost one barrel of children's stuff. And I lost some 1 foot of shoe. These shoes, the balance of them are by my storeroom.
Good morning, Mr. Desmond Mackenzie. What are you gonna do for us? Selling downtown to maintain our children and our grandchildren. We need some help. Every year it's the same thing, burnout. We are not squatters. We are paying $300 every day for market fee. And if we want to use the bathroom, we have to pay $50 to use the bathroom. What is the $300 for? We get no help from you people. Only promises. And they say promises are comfort to fools. So you people take us for fools. How can we live? We can't afford. We are not even on part program. Because so many people is on part and go for the money and they don't even get it. How we gonna live? We're gonna die for hungry. With children, our grandchildren gonna die for hungry too.
Well, this fire, this is a recurring decimal. It's not 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. It's a regular thing. Regular ongoing thing. And we're fed up by it now. We're fed up by it now. This thing has to school your children. I used to work, but I'm retired now. And so this is my little keep me going. And me tell you, say, trust me. Trust me, I tell you, say, man, me can't take this no more. Me can't take this no more. See it right now, I pay me if you pay him to just clean up right so. Pay me if you pay him to clean up right so. Muslim, me not more money done. See there? I just the 2 little dirt to take up, man. Oh, you be so with me. Me. So, I'm here to tell you, say, this thing here, school your children. A lot of university students. Leave us, lawyers come from India, doctors come from India, so.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share,